Welcome back to News 360. It's now time for Mission, which is supported by Star Ghana with funding from Danida, UK Aid and the European Union. And teachers at the 31st December Women's Movement Basic School in the East Gonja municipality have blamed politicians for their neglect. Primary 1 to 6 students learn under trees.
It was established more than 2 decades ago by former First Lady Nana Konadu-Agyeman-Rawlings. The school continues to serve Salaga and its adjoining communities. Though it has a large school population, infrastructure is poor. It has only 2 classrooms accommodating kindergarten pupils and 7 as an office. The remaining classes sit under trees. This is the evidence of inadequate infrastructure for use by pupils. Teachers have concerns.
Just last week, there was a storm and we had a broken branch. Assuming it was a daytime or school hours or instructional hours, we could imagine what would have happened. So in fact, we are exposed to a lot of dangers. Next time, there will be a very downpour. When it rains, usually in school hours, we have to close because after the rain, the leaves will drop water for about 2-3 hours. Before it will stop, and then we will mobilize the children into the classroom again to start teaching.
Lessons are stopped when it rains. Pupils are at the losing end. In fact, some houses close to the school had their roofs ripped off after a rainstorm. Teachers fear same fate for structures of the school.
Thanks to TV3, this is their 3rd time of coming here, and nothing has happened to the school, because we haven't seen any changes. I'm not crying of myself, I'm crying about because of the children. They should see to us, and we are begging them to come to our aid to help us. They shouldn't look of the political issues.
Neglect is evident here. The construction of a Get Fund project to accommodate the entire school has stalled close to 19 years. Head teacher of the school, Sekere Rebecca, blames the neglect on political interference.
At first, it was Kunadu. She was handling the school. And it looks as if when Kunadu is no more there again, we have not been seeing any changes.
She indicated the school will be tempted to close down when the rains set in. The East Gonja Educational Director mentioned lack of funds as a cause of the delay in completing the project. He called on the assembly to intervene to improve infrastructure at the school.
And still on education, the Mandai District Education Director, Sisters Adiko, has commended TV3 for influencing educational reforms through reportage in the district. He maintained though Mandai is underdeveloped, constant reportage has put the district in the spotlight.
Mandai is densely populated and inhabited by people from different tribes. It is located more than 150 kilometers from the northern regional capital, Tamale. Mandai is underdeveloped and poverty is rife. Education here is not the best. For instance, all schools in the district are challenged. Provision of furniture and textbooks is poor. Most structures accommodating pupils are in deplorable conditions.
Animals. We all have animals in our very.
This has forced some teachers to use pupils on farms to raise money to buy furniture.
You don't have chalk, you don't have anything to work with. So how do you run the school?
That is, we the teachers, we can carry the students to farm. When they farm, they will get some money and they will use to buy chalk, and they will continue teaching them in the school there.
Some primary schools that are beneficiaries of the school feeding program also have to bring water and the firewood from home before caterers are able to prepare and serve their meals.
It so happens that they don't bring firewood and cooking is not done because they are used to it. Sometimes it is difficult to get them to even sit down and learn. Because, like I said earlier on, they run into the community, the guys of going to eat and come back. And when they go back, it becomes difficult for most of them to return to the classrooms.
All these practices are done at the blind side of the district authorities. However, when a TV3 mission team exposed these practices, authorities moved in to halt the situation. Some schools have also received interventions. The Pandai District Education Director, Sixtus Adiko, is impressed about the mission's work in the district.
Yes, I would say to a greater extent it has been helpful. Because if it has not been helpful, I've just mentioned from two areas where some people have come in to support the district. Man knows that, where will you have gotten that support? So I think it's helpful. And it has even made everyone to know the true picture of what pertains in Pandai. And I think that alone is good enough.
He wanted other districts to equally benefit from the team's work. He, however, has this challenge.
We have good parts and the bad parts of it. Every year by this time, I get many people or many teachers applying for assurance letters to come and teach in my district. But some of my officers tell me that, oh, after seeing what was happening in Pandai on telly, some people call and say, oh, we wanted to come there, but seeing your district, that you have so many challenges, we will no longer come to your district, which I think is not good enough.
Stakeholders say more will be required to improve teaching and learning in the district.
We are marching for Ghana, always, always. We are marching for Ghana, always.
Well, that's all for Mission for this evening. My name is Solis Rose Quarter. Don't forget that Mission is supported by Star Ghana with funding from Danida, UK Aid and the European Union.